have another what's in my bag video for you guys today, and it is going to be on this one, the Goyard St. Louis tote bag in the PM size in white canvas. This bag has become my summer staple, especially when I'm going to the pool or the beach because of the durable canvas. And I think the white color is very, very summer appropriate. And I'm actually in Napa for the weekend, which is why the background looks a little bit different. And I was getting ready to go to the pool, so I thought this would be the perfect time to do this video. I have all my pool/beach essentials in here, so let's get right into it. Okay, so the first item was actually next to the bag, not inside, because it was so bulky. Normally when I go to the pool at like a resort or a hotel, obviously I use their towels, so I don't have to pack anything. But if I'm home and I want to lay out in the sun or go to the pool, I always bring this beach towel here, and this one is my favorite. So this is actually a beach towel from one of my favorite places on this entire planet, La News in Positano. If you guys are ever in Positano, I highly recommend La News. It is one of the most gorgeous properties. The service is outstanding. All their fresh flowers. It is just so beautiful. When I was having breakfast one morning, I saw that they were laying out all these towels for the beach beds to like prepare for the day, and I love the color, so I had to get this. This is kind of like the Beverly Hills Hotel towels, or like their colors, but just like more pastel-y, so I really love this. And the sirens, it's so beautiful. But right now I probably don't have to like bring this with me because they probably have their own towels. So let's get into the rest of the bag. The first one I see is this pouch. This I got when I got the Celine bikini, and I just love this kind of material. It's very durable, like waterproof, and inside I just have my beauty essentials. This is the Holy Soleil from Agent Nature. It is a mineral sunscreen. I don't know if you can tell, but this is my first bottle. It's down to here. I actually picked up a backup of this because I wanted to prepare myself for the summertime. I didn't want to be out of it. I have been wearing this every single day, even at home, because this does block out blue light as well. And I'm always like, you know, staring at screens, computers, and all that stuff. So I have been using this daily. You guys know mineral sunscreens have that white cast, which is why a lot of people tend to like hybrid or chemical sunscreens. But this one, for a mineral sunscreen, it has almost zero white cast if you just blend it out with your hands. And then recently I realized that if I just use a beauty blender with it, there is actually zero white cast. So I've been loving this even more. And the sun in Napa is very strong today, so I had to bring this with me. And then my favorite hand lotion of all time, guys. This is from Biologique Recherche. So here is the name. This I picked up in Paris after I got that BR facial from the BR Center. And I didn't really think much about this until I actually started using it. This one doesn't have any artificial like fragrance, so I appreciate it so much because there are so many hand lotions that I have that just have really strong fragrance. So it feels like I'm wearing perfume, and sometimes I just don't want to smell anything. So this has been so pleasant, and this actually sinks into your skin so fast. It leaves your hands so moisturized, but very lightweight. So if you are always kind of on the fence about hand lotions because you feel like it's too greasy or like too lotiony, definitely check this out. You won't be disappointed. I still have about like 3 or 4 hand lotions, and they all have a really strong fragrance, like from Diptyque, Aesop, like all those brands. So once I go through all of that, I'm definitely going to stick with this one. This really is my favorite hand lotion. And then inside I have the compact mirror from Chanel. I picked this up last year. This was part of their color collection thing. This still is my favorite one. It has a magnifying mirror, and then, oh, this is the magnifying one. This is the normal one. I just love the color, and I just love having this next to this bag right here. I think it's just so cute. It's so summery, so I always have this with me. And the last one in here is good old Aquaphor. You guys, if this is the best hand lotion, I would say when it comes to lip balm, this is the best. This still is the best thing ever for any chapped lips. Nothing truly compares to Aquaphor in my opinion. But if you want to splurge, and if you live in a really dry and cold climate, or for instance like for the winter season, I would suggest the BR BioKiss. Aquaphor is like the standard, and then if you want to go a little bit above and beyond, I would say BioKiss. And then, oh, I have Le Serenius hat as well. This I just got at the gift shop when I was buying that towel. If you're gonna be out in the sun for a while, I think it really helps to have some kind of hat to cover your face. I just love the colors, and it says Le Serenius in the back. This is just good to have to cover some of your face, or most of your face preferably. And then I have 2 pairs of sunglasses here. This is still like my favorite everyday kind of sunglasses. These are the Celine Triomphe. I think they're really dirty. Not the really popular oval ones, the more like square, like rectangle shaped ones. This kind of frame is what I prefer on my face. I think it just suits me better, and it has the gold Triumph logo. And then this one in particular is the tortoiseshell one. I love tortoiseshell sunglasses. I think it complements my skin tone and my hair color as well, so I just love this, and it really fits my face really well. So this is for every day, but when I'm going to be out in the sun or lay out at the pool to tan, this really comes in handy. These are my favorite pair of sunglasses, I would say. Really old Loewe sunglasses. I got these 4 years ago, and as you can see, they are massive. That's why I love bringing this with me to the pool or the beach, because it covers a lot of my face. However, it is really big, like a little too big. Yeah, so these are way bigger, but unfortunately, I don't think I have the right face shape for this. This literally slides right down. Look. It is such a massive sunglasses to begin with, and it just slides down like this. And especially if it's really hot outside and you start sweating on your face, these definitely will not stay on your face. And they're really sick too. Like, they just cover so much of your face. And again, they're tortoiseshell and has that Loewe logo at the end. This pair doesn't really fit my face, but it's just one of those things that really hold a special place in my heart, because every time I see them, I still think of how badly I wanted them at one point. After wanting these for a really long time, one day I got promoted at work. So with my first big paycheck, this was the first thing I bought. So I always think of that, and I just bring this with me every time I go into the sun. But by the way, this is still to this day like the only pair of sunglasses from Loewe that I've ever bought. So I don't know if they've ever changed this sunglass case. But what is this? I feel like it could be a lot cuter. I think it's just the color. The leather itself is really nice. It's soft but sturdy, and I like that it has a hook, but at the same time, maybe not. Maybe this is what's throwing me off. No, it's the color. I'm just not used to like a blue sunglass case. And then I have a hair clip here. This is actually really good, guys. This is from Lululemon. I have another one. I just love this pink. It's some kind of like marbly effect. This is really good. It holds my thick hair. It's such an in-between size. Sometimes you just don't want like the huge clip. And if you go like a little too small, it doesn't hold anything. So I just love it. It's really sturdy. So I love this. And then the last few items in here are what I like to do when I'm in the sun. I am such a Leo, so I just love feeling the sun on my face, on my body. And when you're out in the sun, like, you can't really be on your phone. Your phone gets overheated. You can't really see the screen. So I like to just do non-screen things when I'm in the sun for a while. So I love journaling. And this is the Hobonichi planner that I have been using very diligently. I'm still using it every single day. I'm not really using the weekly ones anymore, but I do use the daily and monthly. I just love how you can dedicate a whole page for that day. I like to write down my to-do list here, and this is like hourly, so you can just kind of take notes or like bullet points on some things you need to do or you did that day at that specific hour. And then I like to journal like all around it. And this notebook actually just opens up completely. Like, how genius is this? And people get really creative with this journal. I'm not like that artsy, I wish. I just like to use this for, you know, like to-do list slash journal. And then this is the best pen ever. You guys probably know this, the Muji. I like 0.5 actually. This is just a black one, just an ink pen, but this is a perfect pen. I think I have like 10 left at home. I like to buy like a bulk. And then because we can't really be on our phones, I like to read a book, just like a really short book. And this is something I bought in Korea last year. I thought this was just such a cute book. It's a very easy read. Koreans and Japanese, I feel like they just make everything so pretty, like appetizing, and just very visually like pleasing. I did not do that. The book came already highlighted like this in a purple color. Oh my god, my school is mentioned. I like this book because you might be able to tell like all those like purple tabs. The chapters are very short. It's like 6 pages each. I know it's like all in Korean, but oh yeah, that was part of the reason why I bought this book. I felt like my Korean was getting kind of rusty because I don't really get to speak Korean a lot. And I definitely have not like read anything in Korean in a long time. So I decided to buy 2 books. And look, this is like a new chapter. It's just a really beautiful book. Even this color. And I'm a very slow reader, so I can't really like lay out in the sun and read like 100 pages. That'll actually take me like 6 hours. So something short, something sweet. So this is perfect. And then the last one. I love pulling out a card every time I'm in the sun. And these are holographic. Oh my god, look. These are just so fun. And when you pick out a card, I just like Google the meaning and it's like, oh, that is so true. And I think this is dog hair. So yeah, I just lay out the spread and like pick a few cards and I just have fun by myself. So the bag is officially empty, and this pouch that came with the bag, I like to just put, oh my god, dog poopy bags. Great. I usually put my ID. Last year I remember I put my passport in here, so any like ID, credit cards, stuff like that, I just like to have it. Oh, there's a pouch back here as well. So yeah, this is really handy. And with this bag, because it's a smaller like PM size, I never actually got a bag organizer for this. For the GM size, I do have the bag organizer for it. And I've noticed that it kind of makes the bag a little too structured. I like to have the organizer for the GM size because I usually use that for travel purposes. So the organizer has like all these compartments to make sure like nothing really gets lost, and it does keep its shape because the bag definitely has to hold a lot more weight than, you know, this one for instance. But when you're going to the beach or the pool, it's all about, you know, like kind of being casual. So having an organizer in here to give it like a shape doesn't really make sense to me. I like the crinkled, like super slouchy look of a Goyard tote bag. So with this one, I just didn't buy anything, and I think I like to keep it this way. But yeah, this was the only bag I carried around Positano like during the day. It's very durable, and I just love the canvas because I think it's pretty sweat proof. Maybe it's not sweat proof, but it just feels resistant. It's not something I have to baby so much, like even when you're sweating or like water and all that stuff. So I had to feature this bag as my pool/beach edition. So that was everything I wanted to share with you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!